Yeah, I made a video where I advised Mr. Peter Gregory Obi not to, you know, play the politics of a spoiler this time around. After I made that video, I saw some comments from some recalcitrants, you know, talking trash, you know. Now, when I sat down and look at the whole thing, I come to realize that the greatest problem here is simply understanding, or better still, not having the knowledge of the global politics and that of the politics of Nigeria. Okay? Now, you see, I advised Mr. Peter Gregory Obi out of love and passion, out of the love that I have for him as a brother. Not that I'm against Peter Obi. I am not against Peter Obi, contesting for the office or the seat of Nigerian president. No. Now let's look at it this way. I don't want Peter Obi to repeat the cycle of Atiku Abubakar, who have been coming and failing, coming and failing, coming and failing, coming and failing, and he's not yet tired of coming and have no hope of winning at all. That is not politics. Okay? That is not politics. You must not be involved in any election. Every election you are there. Every election you are there. You fail. No. Now, bearing in mind that what we are talking about now is, second tenure of the current president, which everybody that understands politics knows that it is a very difficult thing to unseat the incumbent in the incumbent government. It's very difficult. It has to go with a lot of bass boost. A lot of things normally happens. Now take a look at what has been happening recently. What is happening? What has been happening recently? Have you seen this kind of migration? A lot of politicians migrating from their own current parties now, all heading to APC. Even some from Labour Party, where Peter Obi used the platform to contest in 2023. Yes, a lot of them now have switched over to APC. The politics of Nigeria is the politics of the individual stomach. It's not the politics of the people. Nigerian democracy is not the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. No. Nigerian democracy is the government of the person, for the person, and for the person. That is all. Anywhere it is, it will favor them. That is where they will go. Take a look at Wike. Wike was the man who openly and publicly castigated APC, called APC cancer. There's no derogatory name that Wike did not use against APC. Today, where is Wike? Wike is an APC now. Do you call him now an APC member, or do you call him now a PDP member? What do you call him now? So he's now supporting APC. That APC is doing well. But this is the same man that called APC all sorts of names. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see, if Peter Obi is now basking on the euphoria of 2023 presidential election, that obedient movement, no, it is not going to be like that again. Because even the obedient movement have been divided, they have been shattered. That energy is and will no longer be there. Okay? That energy will no longer be there. And that is why what Peter Obi should do now is to retreat, sit back, re-strategize, allow this time to pass, because to unseat the incumbent president is a very difficult task. And the P2B doesn't have that kind of muscle, that kind of power to, this is not free and fair election we are talking about. There's no free and fair election in Nigeria. Everybody knew, all the Nigerians knew what happened in 2023 presidential election. Everybody knew what happened. Who won the election? Free and fair, everybody knew. But what happened? Now you can imagine in a country where the electoral body will tell you, if you don't like the result we give to you, go to court. Who does that? Now, knowing fully well that in Nigeria we don't have judicial system. We don't have. They are all there for just camouflage. Okay? They have been pocketed, and each time they are settled. Every time they will be settled. And the people that are settling them will tell them what to do, and they will do their biddings. QED. Kurunkus. Matter closed. Case closed. So that is the reason why, for those of you that did not understand me, I'm not doing this just because I want to explain to you what I meant. No, I just want to kind of repeat this message to Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Stay clear for now. Stay clear for now. Stay by the side. Okay, let's look at it this way. The possibility of Labour Party now giving Peter Obi, making Peter Obi their flag bearer, presidential flag bearer, is in doubt. What about the new coalition party, the ADC, making Peter Obi their presidential flag bearer, is also in doubt. Will he now be going back to PDP? If he go back to PDP, what is chances of becoming their presidential flag bearer is also in doubt. Or is he now going to form a new party, a new political party in Nigeria? Now tell me, where is the strength to do that? Peter Obi is not that kind of person. Peter Obi is not that kind of giri person. Now, listen. This language of if I don't win it, if it is not given to me, baboon and monkeys will be soaked in the red oil. That was Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari. And he meant it. Ask Goodluck Jonathan. He's alive. Ask him about how many African countries, their leaders, that called Goodluck Ebelemo Jonathan and told him, say, please, leave this thing. Because if you don't leave this thing, you won't like what is going to happen. And look at the statement that Goodluck made. Goodluck said that his political ambition does not worth, unaliving any Nigerian citizen. Therefore, he will back off. And that was what he did. He's still alive today. He's being recognized worldwide. Yes. It's very simple. The cabals cannot accept somebody like Peter Obi. I mean, Peter Obi and his likes. I mean, people that have all that it takes to move Nigeria forward. They don't want it. Look at what is happening in Burkina Faso today. What crime did Ibrahim Traore commit? The only crime that guy committed was that he wanted to build his country. He wanted to manage the resources of his country. He wanted to give the citizens of his country good life. He wanted them to have the dividends of leadership. He wanted them to enjoy what they have. What happened to Muammar Gaddafi of Libya? What happened to him? Who unalived him? Today, Libyans are crying. Yes, they were all instigated against Muammar Gaddafi. They all turned against him, and he was unalived. And today, Libyans are crying. The same thing they want to do at Burkina Faso. They have held Burkina Faso hostage for so many years now, until the emergence of Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore said, no, enough is enough. Since that guy entered office, it has been wasboos. America will come from this side. France will come from this side. All the European countries, all the Western countries, they have been kind of throwing, should I call it jabs or tantrum or whatever, at that young man, using his own internal people to unseat him. But thank God for the kind of grace and the brain and the strength that Ibrahim Traore have. Does Peter Obi have such? No, if Ibrahim Traore were to be Peter Obi, tell me what would have been happening in Burkina Faso today. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Peter Obi is such a leader that he will lead, inconvenient. The environment must be convenient for him to relax and do a good job. If you heat up the environment, Peter Obi can't withstand it. Yes, he can't. He can put up a fight. He can't. He can't. So that's the reason why. Because to unseat the incumbent government is a very difficult, in fact, it's an impossible assignment. Because of the things that are involved. Now, if Peter Obi becomes a very serious threat to the incumbent government, and they see that, yes, that this guy have some external powers, external forces that are supporting him, the incumbent government might decide to, like, come on now, but Peter Obi that you and I know can't do that. That's exactly what I mean. And I'm still appealing to Peter Gregory Obi. Please, my beloved brother, exit the stage now. Now that the ovation is still high, I maintain, exit. Step aside for this time. Then you can look forward after 2027 and the 4 years that follows. Then you can launch back again. By then, you have now built your structure very well. That's what I mean. If this video gets to you, do the needful. I am talking out of love as a brother that loves a brother. Thank you very much. And all my lovely fans all over the world, thanks for watching. Thanks for encouraging me. Thanks for sharing. Stay safe for me because I always love you. Bye.